Starting high schools later.
In October 2013, the superintendent of MCPS, Dr. Joshua Starr, recommended a change.
Next week. One of the recommendations in that report, I believe, is promising.
The change that Dr. Starr is recommending is a change of start times in MCPS high schools. Currently, high schools start at 7:25 a.m. and end at 2:10 p.m., lasting 6 hours and 45 minutes. If the proposed change does take into effect, high schools will still last 6 hours and 45 minutes each day, but instead they will start 50 minutes later at 8:15 a.m. and will go until 3 o'clock p.m. The main reason behind this proposed change is because, according to a recent study done by MCPS, high school students are not getting the recommended 9.5 to 10.5 hours of sleep each night.
How much sleep do you get on average?
Probably 7 hours a day.
5 to 6 hours.
I'd say about 5.
4 to 6 hours.
Based on a survey taken by MCPS students and parents, 63% of students said classes started too early, and 30% of students say they fall asleep during morning classes every day.
Do you ever see kids sleeping in class or sleeping in the hallways?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, I don't get enough sleep at all.
How do you feel about the possible change of school start times?
I'm very much in favor of it.
Well, absolutely against.
I think more research needs to be done.
Are you for or against the possibility of MCPS pushing forward school start times?
I would be against it.
I'm for pushing start time.
I am not in favor of it.
I mean, I'm for it and I'm against it.
I'm for the later start time.
School starts too early.
There are many reasons to why students, parents, and school staff think pushing start times for high schools would be a good idea. Many believe that students will have more energy and will be more focused in class during the day, but others believe that pushing the start times will make it safer for students to get to school in the morning.
I think it would be a lot safer for students if they were able to travel, particularly when it's light.
Unfortunately, safer doesn't always mean faster.
I leave at before 6:15 if I can, because I'll run into rush hour traffic. At 6:30 the traffic changes and the volume gets great.
Usually I run into traffic going down 95, and then there's a really bad backup generally down 28 all the way into the school.
Traffic is horrible after 6:30 in the morning, and at 4 o'clock in the afternoon it's horrible. You're in the middle of rush hour traffic.
That much later and we have that much less time to do homework.
It gives me less time to do my homework and less time to talk with my family.
Nothing would change except they would see me less at home.
Well, if school ended later, then for me personally that would actually work a little bit better, because my mom would be off of work, so I could just get a ride from her.
We'd get home later and then I wouldn't have enough time to do piano and homework. It would just be a burden.
We got to get kids home from practice after school and after school activities. We got to get them home so they can do their homework.
People who have long commutes, the IB program, a lot of them live in Silver Spring, so that would be tough in the afternoon. After sports practice, they probably wouldn't get home until even later than I do.
If we delay it, we're going to get them home later, they're going to eat later, they're going to go to bed later. I don't see how the morning is going to change that. Also, our students going to work after school. How are they going to get a job at 4:30 and get their homework done?
Start times would have a positive or negative effect to students, staff, and parents?
I think it would be positive.
I think it would be more of a benefit.
Absolute burden.
I think they would benefit.
I think it'll be a little bit negative in the beginning for people to get used to it, but then after a while it'll probably be more positive.